What's up, everybody? Good evening / afternoon / whatever part of the day it is. Good morning. T-Wag, Ravala, Brian, Manta, Jay Silbert, Zombie Jesus, Jalen Smith. I'm Jalen Smith. You're the guy who plays for the Cowboys, right? That Jalen Smith? Cool. Transmission from Spaceboat, Just a Dinosaur, Night Terror, Sham, Chase versus Game. Chase, yeah, dude, I am excited to do the manual tournament. Jay Benson sent me a bunch of info today about just like when he's done manual tournaments in the past, stuff like that. Just as some kind of like tips on what to look for. And it's basically what I was thinking about. Like, you just have different things that you can do in a manual tournament, right? Like buffs and things that the AI won't do, you can do. Celia, I don't know, longer than the auto tournament would be my guess. So, like, I'm just going to have to fill more time. The thing about doing an auto tournament is there's constantly action. The thing I'm a little worried about in doing a manual tournament, like shoutcasting it, is manual tournaments are, in my opinion, and we'll see. Like, I'm going into this with a totally open mind, and I'm not going to mention this during the stream either. But I think manual tournaments... Oh, look, I could buy these again. I'm just going to have to fill more time. Like, I'm going to have to fill time talking about strategy and stuff like that, whereas with an auto tournament, you're like, boom, this move happened, boom, this move happened, boom, 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 boom. Because the AI already knows what's going to happen, right? With manual, it's a lot of, debating about some stuff and all that. Pazak, thank you for the tier 1 for 6 months, half of a year already. Absolutely. Oh, he's a Giant now, right? Okay, true. I'm an Eagles fan, you think I'd know that, but, division rival. Okay. Raul, what's going on? Let me get my free stuff here. Boom. Let me get my 10 shards. Boom. Mind spheres in the bank. There we go. Let's go to the guild. I have not done my Guild Wars yet, so we might get a chance to see some Guild Wars crashing. So Celia, Square Enix does not pay anything, but Amazon is sponsoring the tournament, and so that's why they're doing those giveaways. And Amazon pays me a flat fee to do it. So flat fee is the answer. Just it's not Square that's paying. That's a little scary, right? If it was hourly, I'd be like, yeah, guys, just take your time, get out there, and really contemplate the universe while you're making your moves. But instead, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be me and Justin filling some space, which we've done a pretty good job of in the past, and I think we'll do a good job of again. Like, I'm not worried about the stream being less than entertaining. I just worry that, like, I would like to see a lot more of these things. If the viewership is low and the feedback from the audience is that people liked auto way more, if there is more, they'll just be auto, right? And so I know there's a bunch of manual players, or I hope there's a bunch of manual players out there who are looking to get represented. I hope they get that. Manta, yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I get up to Philly so I can eat that burger. Yeah, so Spaceboat. If you're not on YouTube, you can't see YouTube chat. I'll come back to this here in a minute. I'm going to just do my dailies while I'm like, my brain's thinking about other things. What Spaceboat just was saying is something you can talk about is like how many skill uses are left or something like that. And yeah, I agree. Like that is a good that's a good topic, and it's something that I'm gonna try to have WoTV Calc open. I'm gonna try to have resources available, and I'm just gonna try to like quickly be able to access useful information, right? So we'll see. Unfortunately, I'm not in the like I'm not brought on board until the day before. So I know nothing more than y'all know. Memorize everything. There you go. I'll just memorize everything. Perfect. That's an idea. Kill her before she casts. We'll see. What's up, scum? Wait, Brian, that's your top 10 what? TMRs? If worse comes to worse, just talk about Fryevia versus Skahal. What's up, Jerry? Let's go Earth. I feel like what Brian just typed out was top 10 MRs. Yeah, I think so. Brian, we're talking about top 10 TMRs, Trust Masters. Yeah, I was reading that and I was like, I mean, Gavgarion has a sword and that's pretty cool, but like, I don't know that I'd throw that in my top 10 Trust Masters. You know, yeah, that T's an important T. You're here to see the repeat of the 6 stars from yesterday. Well, look, I'm going to do my best. All right, like I'm going to try to do that, but no promises. How many laps did I get on background repeat? Enough to get her to 89. Bunch of affinity up. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the affinity. We got 28 energy restores in. That's pretty good. Decent little afternoon of farming right there. Click, click, click. Yeah, Kane's TMR is really good. I'll go through my list with you guys, and I'll also talk about ones that I really considered putting on. Oh wait, hold on. First time chatter. Hi, I want to offer promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality guaranteed to be the best. Auto on, incredibly flexible and convenient. Order management panel, everything in your hands. Turn it on, off, customize. Go to dogehype.com. Yeah. Well, sir, we're going to have to ban you. Goodbye, bot. Zato, thank you for... Oh, wait. 12 months. Zato, it's our 1-year anniversary. Thank you for the 12 months of Amazon Prime subscriptions. Hooray. Yeah, Thancred's TMR, I think people forget about Thancred's TMR when they're building anti-light teams, and you shouldn't. It's really good for that. Like, really good for that. What's up, Excalibur? Yeah, I should put that in the blacklist. That's correct. I'm just like kind of lazy about all that stuff, honestly. I must have already presented. No, I didn't. Okay, there's a lot there. What's up, Super Honey Badger? Did I actually do all these? Hey, all right. 5 for 5. Or 10 for 10, or however many there are. I did them all. Got all the boxes. Took out some hard quests. Did some guild battles. Tunak enthusiast and a Purine fan. You know how it is. All right, let's do these. What's up, Shy Wizard? Yeah, I'll do this. Get my Wayfarer's Chamber in. And then, my favorite quest to do every day right now. The Dragon Quest. The Dragon... Oh, wait, I need to do this. You guys, wait a sec. I missed out. We're doing those today. For sure. And the starter quest. Yeah, absolutely. But right now, we gotta just come in here and get a old Slime Fest. There we go. That'll cap a bunch of units. Okay, Ramza. And then the Dark People. Maxed. Cool. Love it. Okay, what do I gotta do for these Purine quests? Is this one worth doing? No. It is not. This one. Well, for the Viz, probably. Wait, do you even get Vizior rewarded for these? So then, no, I'm not doing it. Okay. These are, though. Because you get that pink stuff. So include Purine, defeat 3 people at the same time, no crystals. Okay, we'll pull up the water squad. Come here, water team. Water ray. Yeah, we have big AoE moves in here. We can hit a lot of people. Top 10 cost 100s. How different is that than top 10 units? Tell you there's only one water unit in there right now. Got him. Actually, we'll have to see about Purine. I don't know that she makes top 10 units, though. Oh, right. I don't need a chain. I need everything to group on me. Okay, let's just group. Cast buffs. I love how Titus is in here. Like, what are you doing? Winter Ramada. I don't know what exactly you're going to do. This squad I have here is really interesting. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do to do this, to get this mission done. I need to kill 3 things at the same time. I really need the... Okay. That's possible. Glassy could probably do this. Leap Strike. Oh, we've done it. Was not picking up a crystal emission. Gosh, dang it. Okay, we'll auto, but we can only auto for so long. Titus went for the Berserk counter. You love to see it. I didn't bring Purine? Oh, man, you're right. Wait. I swear I put Purine in my water team. I must have 2 water teams. I definitely have 2 water teams. Listen. It's been a long day. I missed the easiest one. At least I got one of those. Huge fail. Hey, I love Winter Ramada. I use her actually quite a bit. Okay, let's find a different one there. Purine. There she is. Tunak, why don't you wear that? Something. Alright. Here we go. 3 or more. Purine, Elemental Chain, 5k damage, no crystals. So 3 or more is the hard thing here. And then I just need Purine not to die, but she's like almost level 99, so I'm not super worried about that. Start aging the isotonic drink for the VC. Okay, literally, Garu, I have 2 cans of waters. I'm going to let them sit there. I'm not going to move them. No, wait, where's these baddies at? Okay. Just run to like here. Let's all group on you. We're all going to gather around our girl. You go assassinate things. Like, nah, let them all come down here. Maybe we'll dodge something. Life and Back, thank you for the Amazon Prime sub for 3 months. Welcome back. Welcome back. Chunak, get up here. Hearts aflutter. Let's get your move up. You know, little unit resist move up. All right, Purine, you got Holy Knight's Cheer. Sure, we'll buff. Joom just slapped all of us. That's something. Isn't the frame rate... I'm telling you guys, it's hard. It's going to be hard to ever go back. It's going to be so hard to ever go back. Okay. I want you... Yeah. Because, like, I think Joom is going to be the hard one to kill here. No. I take that back. Never mind. Ooh, can I find an angle here to get 3? No. No, I cannot. Okay, we're chilling. We're just going to wait. We'll just auto-attack Joom, actually. I still want her to be low, so, like, anybody can come in and do it. Now, Farm, why don't you go back here and kill this guy? Just, dream within a dream within a dream him. God, I love Farm for PvE so much. Love her. Chunak, you got any, like, big AoE bomb you can drop? Not really. Particles, thank you for the 5 months of Amazon Prime. Don't forget Water Zazon's bear hat. Yeah, okay. Let me just put that in there. Man, so close with this one. I crashed the game. Okay, that's okay. We're jumping back in. Crispy frame rate and guaranteed crashes every 20 minutes. Welcome to the Windows beta client. Still worth it. Still worth it. Oh, Dambala says there's a group of archers that spawn at the top, perfect for the 3 kills. Oh, okay. Guys, once this is stable, it's the best way to play this game. And I think eventually, too, once it's stable, I think you'll be able to just download the Amazon App Store for Windows and then play that, too. Alright. Now, Chunak. Let's go spawn this thing, then. You know what? Like, honestly, how do I spawn it? Do I kill this thing and spawn it? That's a big AoE. I forgot how big that AoE is. Does it hit 3 things right here? Gosh, range height. Oof. Owned by the range height. Just buff, Chunak. Just buff. How much RAM does my PC have? It has. Hold on. Did I just crash Windows? I tried to open system info and I think I crashed Windows. Nope, I didn't. It just took a long time to open. And it's huge. What the heck? This screen is not usually this big. So, specs here. This didn't used to look like this. I think I broke my computer. Or at least I broke the, like, system info. Hold on. You guys can't see what I'm looking at, but it's a little weird. Okay. Well, just a second while I try to fix my computer. Just a moment. Okay. I think I got it fixed. Okay, 64 gigs of RAM. 64 gigs. I didn't remember if it was that or 32, so I wanted to be sure. 64. It's a good amount. I don't lack for RAM. Gosh dang it. I sort of just want her to like stand there and have aggro. Oh, I should have done the other buff. Don't do anything. I want them to group. I just like to get these, like, move. That's fine. Don't move. Perfect. Okay, you kill this thing. Crash, crash, crash. I had to chain as well, right? Can you do your thing from right here? Nope. Nope. I don't have Chunak's stuff memorized. Hey, hey, hey. Triple kill. And we can click auto. It's a beautiful thing. Now that actually hurt a little bit. Oh, the preemptive counterattack. Yeah, I can't pick up crystals. Correct, Skyfrey. I can't pick up crystals. So, I do need to I need to be aware of that. But I don't think any of the crystals will get to spawning. And if they do, I'll just take over. Look at how OP Asterius is, by the way. Did you see what he just did? Like, he's halfway across the map and AoE killed everything. Like, what an OP unit. Okay, this time I actually got them all done. So at least I can skip ticket this one tomorrow. That's useful. Alright, and I got 4 I got 4 of those things there. Yeah, cross destruction is so good. It gets upgraded too. With his master ability too, that move gets upgraded. How OP is that? Okay, now let's go to the guild battle. We saw how the Wind team did against Dark yesterday. Today we're fighting Genova. We're still down 2 men, which is not exactly ideal. And we are against a mishmash of all sorts of stuff. Now, I really wanted to fight Mondi, but that's been killed. And I really wanted to fight No Mercy, but that's been killed. At least, I hope whoever killed them was a Wind person. I'm going to have to fight Light Evade, I think. For us to have a chance, I think I got to fight Light Evade. I would rather fight more attack than magic. How would my team do against fire? Nah, I think, let me check Shinichi here. Let me make sure he's just not hiding some weird thing. You know, like, I don't know, ice or something. Let's see. War Room. Shinichi is full Light Evade. Here we go. Well, oh, and we're testing out the new TMR today. The new tank TMR. Which I might already be adding into my top 10 TMRs. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dude, Shy Wizard. That is the way that Earth loses to Lightning, is it gets sustained. I fought a Lightning team with an Earth team that I had built and tested against Lightning mages, but they split up. Like, they ended up splitting the map, and they had a Resnick who just healed through my damage. It was a tank Resnick Skahal, and I just couldn't kill the tank. And, like, I would get so close, and Skahal was never standing next to the tank, so he never got a chance to, like, get AoE'd down, and it ended up just wrecking me. Okay, that was a big... Joom just slapped their team for 1,000,000. Oh, boy. Of course he walks right into this. Okay, he tanked that pretty well. Oh, all of them? Okay, he hit one. That's not bad for him. Okay, Joom, kill them all. Actually, you're out of AP. So run forward. Oh, Joom, please. Can you not stand directly next to my mage? Like, that's what I hate right there. Is that just is so stupid. Joom, hit them all. Joom. Listen, Joom. Listen. You're a tanky girl, and I really appreciate all this tanking that you're doing. Like, somehow you're okay, just let's reflex. What is going on here? How, like... This is the dumbest fight? Die, all of you. Get off my screen. He picked up a crystal and killed me. That was the stupidest fight ever. I don't even know what to say about that. That, like, I feel like if I fight that, if I do that fight, not 10 times, I'll bet you I win it 9 times. Lock reflexing, that move, clutched it out. How much accuracy does she have? Well, let's go look. Enough that her accuracy up hit should land. No, I'm not. I guess I didn't run ring on her. I could have. Not enough. She's at 79 accuracy, so just over 100. I mean, I could switch to this. There. Now she has 1,000,000,000 accuracy. I just hate having to make that change. Well, no, Deadly Sid, it does not definitely hit all of them because she would have killed the lock the turn before, but he reflexed it. Yeah, it's stupid, Bruce, exactly. It's stupid because I lost, obviously. The game clearly cheated. I'm going to need compensation, and I'm going to have to make a thread about it, I think. Yeah. Dear game, I got robbed. Should have won my Guild Wars fight. Cannot continue to play. Probably going to have to boycott. You know how it goes. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it would have killed the Violet. That's true. Okay. Well, look, some days you get sick, some days you die. It is what it is. I'm not going to use Drain Force. Like, that team was, my team's good. Oh, Light Evasion doesn't suck. Yeah, no, Light Evasion's good. Well, okay. Let's look at TMRs. So, let me get my paper out. Get the old real-life notepad out. Here we go. Now, Trust Masters. Let's talk first about the obvious ones. Bells. Obvious. Zombie TMR. Obvious. Right? Black Rose Helena. I think that's an obvious one. Obvious ones. Wasn't there another? I felt like there was another obvious one. What am I missing? Oh, there was one more. I swear there was one more. Oof. Like, I'm not going to mention... So, like, Star Burial Pendant, I use all the time, but I use it to raise Spirit. Cecil's TMR, I use all... Oh, there it was. Yeah. Glinting Armor. Rob's. That was it. Make sure here. Dragoon Helmet gets on that list. Although an Apron was like a close but no cigar to my top 10. So, hold on. Let me complete the list, and I'll tell you guys what my list was. So, remember, I'm honorable mentioning Saint Circlet and, Star Burial Pendant. I wrote a list down of all this at school, and then I left it at school, and I crashed the game. Okay, sweet. So I'm just rewriting my little list real fast here. My favorites? Now that's an idea, Skyfrey. That actually is an idea. Why don't I do that? I should definitely do that. Yuna's was close. Yeah, Brian, Yuna's was close, but I actually went with Mashari's over Yuna. It's very similar, but I like Mashari's a little better. Yep, hey bro, Keenblade is a Glinting Armor. So, okay, wait, I'll just come in here and favorite the ones I'm talking about. So, yes, Bells, on there. Black Rose Headdress, on there. Trust. I'm going to favorite this one. I think this one makes the list. What am I kicking off? Oh, Pissarro's Battleware, on there. This one's busted, you guys. This is super good. Giving haste, like, giving aggro down and haste. Actually, hold on. Just look away. Was I using this in Arena? Yes. What, did I not have this leveled? What are you talking about? Huh? What? No, what do you mean? Of course I leveled it. Of course I did. I would not forget to level a TMR. That would be ridiculous. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Swiftwind Mantle. Even without Trust Stones on it right now. And I'm going to talk about Trust Stones in my video a little bit too. I'm going to mention Sacred Step for manual just based on what we were talking about last night. Just as kind of a little aside to people who are watching. So I'm going to favorite that one. Zombie Mask. I use this one all the time. This is my top 10 list. I know some people don't prioritize Queen Mashari's as much as me, but I really do. Also this one, love this one, use it all of the time. I'm going to talk about Locke's TMR, but I'm not going to add it to my 10 because I don't use it all the time, but if you're running an evade team, it is super clutch. There's so many of these things. I wish Oberon's TMR was more useful than it is. I really like this one. Radiant Grace. I think it's busted. For certain builds. Star Burial Pendant I'm going to talk about. So favorite. Why didn't I do this before? This was way better than writing down a list. Yeah, King's Cloak. Okay, I love AoE resist stacking. This one might age out, actually, once we get more units that have AoE resist buffing, maybe. I could see that one falling by the wayside. Eunice TMR, also really good. I just use that one more. Saint Circlet I'm going to talk about, so I'll favorite it. Dragoon helmet. Yup, that makes it. I love this one. Although his apron did not make the list, I feel like I've... Okay, yeah, that felt like it. That is it. So now I can sort by favorited. Dropstar, whose TMR is that? Wait, can't you sort by favorites? Is that not a thing? You can't actually do that? What? Oh, wait. I need to come through here and, like, unfavorite some pieces of gear. Like my +0 platinum robe. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have too many, right? I have too many. But when I talk about them, I'm going to mention Sweetheart's Pouch and Swiftwind. And plus, who says I got to do 10? It's my list. It's not like I have to follow some random rules about what I'd put on my own video, so I'll do what I want. But these two, Sweetheart's Pouch and Swiftwind Mantle, are essentially the same. Because they're a tank TMR, in my opinion, that you just might use in different situations. So I'll talk about that. Love armors. There's group buff armors. These are the ones I use the most. King of the Lions Cloak is a great group buff TMR. Most of these, if you notice, are pretty selfish, right? Oh yeah, Asham. It's going to. Okay, we just played the top 10 guilds in Limited Guild Wars, and Pissarro's TMR was all over in the top 10 guilds. Like, all over. Because it's so useful for dropping that aggro on a unit that, like, moves in. Your people will just run past them and go for the back line, even if there's no tank. You essentially turn your two bruisers into tanks, and then you're just up there with Pissarro just whacking on people or whatever unit you put him on. It's so good. And it messes with your team's AI massively. Okay, I'll just do my honorable mentions first, and then I'll go through my list, and I'm going to talk about why I build them. Now, I have not rehearsed this video at all. So, but man, whoever came through, who said just favorite the ones that you want to talk about? Who was that? What genius Sky Affray did? Okay, hold on. Sky Affray, where you at? Wasn't it Sky Affray? Hold on. Crash the game. There you go. You get a sub. Congratulations. Worth. What's up, Colton? I'm doing great. Thank you. Vistral's knife deserves an honorable mention. I think I'm just going to honorable mention all weapons. I was thinking about that earlier, Brian, and like, I think every weapon TMR deserves a mention at least because they free you up for other pieces of gear. And some of them just have like really good stats. Let me favorite one. I'm actually going to favorite one we talked about on stream yesterday, which was the glove. Although this is a really good one too. I mean, like this thing right here, spirit piercing rate on a glove. I'll just favorite this one. That's fine. Yeah, no problem, Skyfreight. Thank you for that awesome tip that made making this video so much easier. Okay. You guys ready to record a video? Now, I'm actually going to turn off the music this time because I like adding my own music in when I make my videos. And when I have music playing in the background, I can't really do that. So I'm going to mute the music. Here we go. I got to start the home screen. You always got to start the home screen. It's time to record a video. Got my purple shirt on. Baby J's favorite color is purple. Here we go. Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and today I'm going to do a much requested video. I'm going to talk about my top 10 Trust Masters in War of the Visions. Now, before I get into this, this is a list of the Trust Masters that I personally use the most, that I find the most impactful on the game, / easy to incorporate into teams, just ones you're going to get a ton of bang for your buck for. And I got a ton of honorable mentions before we start. So let's jump in here. Actually, somebody had the genius idea, Skyfray, of favoriting them. So I can do it all from this screen. It's going to be beautiful. Now, before I start talking about which TMRs are my actual favorite and showing you how I build them with Trust Stones, I want to do the honorable mentions. First honorable mention is any weapon TMR with good stats. Look at Lady's Cuff Claws right here. This is a weapon you can put in the Trust Master slot. You can deck it out with Trust Stones. And base, it's already really good. It's 15 Spirit Piercing rate, very nice. That means you don't have to worry about a Spirit Piercing rate Trust Stone on that. You already have 15, has decent magic, which you can boost. Super good. So weapon TMRs with good stats are very specific and kind of hard to use all the time, but very worth building if you're looking into that. Other honorable mentions, Ayaka's boots and TMRs like Ayaka's boots that have really good abilities on them, like Purify right here, that the AI just won't use. This is a manual PvP manual PvP battle honorable mention, because this shield is a 3-turn shield, not 3 hits, 3 turns, really powerful. But you can see I don't play a lot of manual PvP, so I haven't leveled it, but it is all over manual PvP. The AI will only use it though to like cleanse debuffs, things like that. Couple more honorable mentions. 1, Saint Circlet. What if when they rerun Cecil, the next time they rerun Cecil and you don't have him, this TMR will allow your team to auto-farm your bravery up to 97. So it's super worth having. Now, I have heard that eventually the Guild Barracks is going to be able to take units bravery up to 97, and that will make this less desirable unless you're just instantly wanting to like max out a unit, but it still does have a nice buff that gives attack and magic to your team, which can be useful in certain like scoring situations. And then Star Burial Pendant for the exact same reason. Starry Veil is a way to auto raise your unit's faith. Yes, Fina can also do this, but you have to put Fina in the group, put like bow tie on the unit's faith you want to raise. For me, it's way easier. Just put Star Burial Pendant on my mage or whatever unit I want to raise the faith on, turn all their other moves off, and just let them use this TMR buff. So shout out to those two for just ones that I use all the time. And since that's what this list is mostly about, that's what I wanted to say. All right. Oh, last honorable mention, I forgot. Adventures Bandana. This is Locke's TMR. If you're playing Evasion, this TMR has an agility and luck buff for your group. Hey, if you're dodging, you need dodge, the stat, evade, right? And you need agility and luck. This gives any unit access to a buff of those two stats. Really powerful for an evade team that cannot otherwise buff those. So shout out to Locke's TMR. Now, we can get to the actual what are my favorite 10 TMRs, and honestly there might be like 11 or 12. Cutting the list down was a little bit hard. Okay, obviously, let's start with bells. I think this is the most obvious one. Everybody knows that having access to Revitalize and getting that AP restore is just too good. But I want to show you how I build my bells. I build bells as a physical DPS TMR. Most mages in the game and most magic scaling units, outside of like Jaden, Varouche, and those units, don't need the AP regeneration. So when I'm building my bells, I run HP on the left side, agility on the right side, and then I make sure I sneak in attack plus 20% on there, and then other good things that my attack type units will like. I also use bells in every one of my PvE chaining groups. So because I'm lazy and don't want to move it on and off, I keep a damage limit up additional ability on my Trust Stone as well. So that's how I build out my bells. You can see it's a 10 agility TMR with this setup, which is insane. Look at the HP it has accuracy on it. This is a top 10 TMR in the game, has been one of the best TMRs in the game since day one. Okay, next up, I want to show you Black Rose's headdress. This is Black Rose Helidus TMR. This one I build for mages. Now, this has a buff. It gives you 3 turns of 30% damage reduction and raises your agility. So really important for going fast and taking less damage. Who does not want to go fast and take less damage? Now, it's only wearable by like, it's wearable by like mage classes, right? So I put it on a lot of my mages. Therefore, I build it with HP set on the left, agility set on the right, and I make sure I get things in there that my mages want. Ability activation time down. Every unit in the game wants more luck. Reaction block rate is clutch on everybody. HP, critical hit, and critical damage. I work critical hit and critical damage into almost all of my TMRs because no unit in the game does not want to crit more and to crit for more damage. So that's just universally really, really good. And then I get magic up on this one. I do not have attack up as well on this one because I made this a set for mages. So this is like one of my magic sets. It also has magic attack resistance penetration on there somewhere right there. So it's really good in combination with things like the accuracy glasses for like a Sodily, something like that. And then look at the stats on this thing. An 8 agility TMR with 1,000 HP. It's an accessory with 1,000 HP. That's insane. Has 163 magic. Really, really great TMR that I use all the time. Okay, next up, I'm going to go to Sweetheart's Secret Pouch, but this is a combo one. I'm going to talk about Sweetheart's Secret Pouch and Swiftwind Mantle at the same time. Both of these I use on tanks, and I just got turned on to Sweetheart's Secret Pouch. That sounded really weird as it came out of my mouth, and it was definitely meant to sound that way. What the heck, developers? Anyway, let's continue. These are TMRs that have a good ability for a tank. Now, they have 2 very different abilities, but this one has Hearts of Flutter, which gives you unit attack resist and move jump +1. Move jump +1 is very, very good for tanks to allow them to like get a little extension away from your team so your team doesn't get AoE down, and unit attack resist is obviously very good. I will talk about the build for it here in a second, but let's go look at the other one I'm mentioning here, Swiftwind Mantle. Swiftwind Mantle gives your tank access to a defense and spirit buff. Now, a lot of tanks already have access to a defense or spirit buff. In that case, I would use the other one. So like if I had a tank that already self-buffed their defense or spirit, like Warrior of Light, for example, in that case it'd be better to use Sweetheart's Secret Pouch so I could give him the move jump +1 and the unit attack resist. I just pivot these back and forth. Again, with these, I'm running an HP set and an agility set. Let me show you real quick what my tank trust stones look like. I go for things like critical evasion, max HP. I run attack up 20% and magic up 20% because some tanks scale with magic, some tanks scale with attack, so that's kind of how I work those in there. Again, I always do crit hit and crit damage, and then I went for some elemental resist, right? Like lightning resist, dark attack resist, fire attack resist. I might not have leveled all this lightning resist yet for some reason, but then I got like strike attack resist, magic attack resist. Just throw some resist on there. I also have slash attack piercing rate up because a lot of tanks do slashing damage. So I thought that had a little bit of bang on there for my buck. So I worked that one in. That's what my tank set looks like. This TMR right here, you can see 775 HP, 8 agility, so it's really fast. Good stats, good bonuses. Those are my tank TMRs. I'm kind of combining those into one. Now, next one. Let me tell you about a really up-and-coming TMR. This one does not have a set of my max trust stones on it because I've really just been testing it out in arena. So I'm not going to do the trust stone like breakdown. But once again, I'm running HP and agility on it. Let me talk to you about Psaro's TMR. A lot of people just got their hands on this one. I think it's going to really creep into the meta in a big way for this buff. Padfoot. It gives you aggro, down, and haste. So, on a unit like Psaro, or on a unit that's going to be like going into the enemy team, this is very, very useful for encouraging the enemy to overlook them and just move on to your units that are standing further away. It messes with the enemy's AI in really useful ways that they definitely weren't planning for, and makes one of your like high DPS units, for example, go faster because of haste. Who doesn't want haste, and what DPS unit does not want to be targeted? I think this TMR is going to be all over especially in auto PvP, for just what it does to the game. Now, it does have the drawback of being an armor, so I don't love that about it, but that's fine. It's still really, really good, and that buff is super awesome. Okay, Zombie Mask. This is a top 2 TMR in the game. I think it might even be as good or better than Bell's, and it's just that useful. Like, this thing gives re-raise to a unit. Now, I haven't even maxed this thing yet. Here, watch this. This is something I've been meaning to do with my 3,800 armor pots. Let me go ahead and max this so I come back to life with a little more HP when I come back to life. But I tend to run this on DPS units or my support units. It gives you access to re-raise. Any unit in the game can have re-raise with Zombie TMR. Something that people don't know is a global upgrade to Zombie Ryu was his TMR is wearable by everybody. It was not that way in JP. Not a lot of people know this. This item is super good on global and niche on JP, I think. So here's what it looks like. I have a hybrid set of my trust stones on here. So this is what my trust stones look like on a TMR that I'm going to put on both a physical damage and a magic damage unit. So I work in attack 20% and I work in magic 20%. I have spirit piercing rate on here because I do tend to wear this on a lot of mages. I also have my critical hit and critical damage up, and then just some good like luck up, HP up, element resist up, stuff like that on here as well. So that is Zombie Mask. It is a top 2 or 1 TMR in the game. Next, I'm going to talk about some armor TMRs, which I tend to not, I ding armor TMRs a little bit in my mind for taking up the armor slot on my unit, but some of these are so good that I use them anyway. Queen Mashari's TMR, the Sworn Sister's Dress. This is a large AoE defense and missile resist buff for your group. So good. There's so many maps in the game now where there's just missile teams. And this gives any one of your units, especially one that might not otherwise run to the rest of your group to do buffing, not only a buff to run to your group for, but a defense and missile resist. Super good against missile. Love this TMR a lot. I just use it all the time, so that's why I wanted to mention it. Similarly, Moonbow Battleware, you want a generic really good, really big buff. This is an agility buff for your group. Also, this buff can be cast from range 2 away and still hits for that diamond-shaped AoE. This is all over the game. It's probably a top 5 TMR in my opinion. Going fast is a big deal. You just want to go fast. Now, I'm not using it right now. You can see because I don't have my Trust Stone set on there, but I could swap any of my DPS Trust Stone sets in there for a unit that could wear that item. Radiant Grace. Okay, this is Starlight Elenis TMR. There are so many times when building a light, an anti-light or anti-dark team just seems relevant. It just seems like something I have to do a lot. So here's a Trustmaster that gives me access to a big AoE group buff that will build both anti-light and anti-dark. As the 2 most prevalent elements in War of the Visions for years now, I think this TMR is amazing. Obviously, not using it right now, but it's a TMR I get use out of all of the time. Definitely makes my top 10 or so list. Okay, King of the Lion's Cloak. AoE stacking, AoE resist stacking, and single target resist stacking is one of the most surefire ways in War of the Visions right now to reduce the damage you take. There are so many like bruiser teams out there, or even teams running tanks and healers that just rely on AoE resist and unit target resist to stay alive. This gives you access to an AoE resist buff for your group. Boom. I like to run this on tanks a lot of the time, or my unit that's standing in the middle of a 3-man team. I have my other units come in, buff the middle unit. I have the middle unit activate this buff, giving my whole team AoE resist. Then they can advance towards the enemy team together and just take less damage. It's so nice. I love this TMR. I use it all the time. So there's that one. Okay, next up, Glinting Armor. This is an original TMR to the game. It's Rob's TMR, and Keenblade is very, very busted in both manual and auto PvP. Now, in the manual tournaments, sometimes you will see CT manipulation taken off the table. In that case, it's obviously really bad because then you're just getting a slash attack buff. But the idea of being able to like get more turns buffing than the enemy team. Or on certain maps, get enough turns to where you move into position to do damage first is just game changing. And so this TMR has been used in high level PvP for the entirety of the game. Since the first person figured out how powerful CT manipulation was, they started building Rob to level 99 and said, I hope you enjoy the bench at level 99, Rob. Thanks for the armor. We're moving on with our lives. Okay, the game just crashed. This gives me a moment to shout out that, man, the PC beta client for Windows looks really, really crisp, really, really smooth. Hope you guys are enjoying those frames, but it does crash a little bit. It is a beta client, so every once in a while you get a crash, but doesn't that look so clean? Doesn't that look so clean? Also, unlike potentially an emulator, it does not crash at the loading screen. You always load back in. I've never had it crash on the going into the game screen. So even when you do crash, getting back in, an easy thing to do. We're already back to it, which is that little monologue. Okay, next up, Steel Maiden's Necklace. This one I wanted to mention alongside Yuna's TMR. Now, Yuna, a Final Fantasy X unit, not a lot of people would be able to decide to just go get that because you're going to have to wait for a collaboration. This TMR gives a unit in your group access to a heal. That is the thing that will trigger the AI, the heal, and then it gives a barrier to your allies for 3 hits. Yuna's TMR, also a heal, gives your allies Protect and Shell. They are very, very similar in that the AI will choose to use it when there's a low HP target, they will move into range of them, and they will drop the heal. The better part of it is that you're also getting a damage reduction shield or Protect and Shell if you're using units. So I highly recommend people invest into one of these. It is particularly good in Guild Wars on defense. Whenever I'm hitting a team in Guild Wars that has already been hit once and therefore has like used up a little bit of their HP, and I'm like, oh man, maybe I can come in here and like insta-kill some units on their team, I look to see if they have this TMR or Yuna's TMR equipped, and if they do, if they use it or not. Because if not, not only are they going to be full HP, they're going to also have a shield that I wasn't counting on. Really, really good TMR. I think it deserves a place in the top 10. And then lastly, Dragoon Helmet. Now, I think Dragoon Helmet will start fading in priority for Pissarro's TMR that I talked about earlier, but it is a haste TMR that gives you move +1 for 3 turns. The move +1 can get you into a little bit of trouble. It definitely can. If you run this on a DPS unit, that move can sometimes have them overextend a little bit and end up getting themselves killed before a tank or the rest of your team can get into range. But having access to haste on a TMR is very powerful for like every game mode in the game. And sometimes, especially on something like a guild raid map, sometimes you have to start really far away from the enemy. So, giving yourself haste to get more turns in and move +1 could be powerful. So, Kane's TMR, the Dragoon Helmet, sneaks into my top 10, and that is the list. So, if you have one that you think I really left off the list, I think what you should do, put that in the comments section, tell everybody else about it. If I see a really good argument, I might pin that one. And there it is, guys. There's my top 10 or so TMR list for War of the Visions. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll catch you next time. Peace. 18-minute video. That's a long one, boys. That's a long one. Let's put the music back on. All right. Yeah, put it on the tank, though. SV Salir's TMR is really good. I agree. The string, man, there was a point in this game before a lot of those newer TMRs came out that I would have put that on the top 10 list. Absolutely. Especially because you don't have to do anything. If you guys are wondering what that is, I'll show you. You don't have to do anything to get access to it. It doesn't come attached to a buff or anything like that. So it is very, very good. Let's sort by. I believe it has magic on it. Old magical string. Maybe it doesn't actually have magic on it. I don't remember. Where is it? Well, looks like oh, there it is. Magical string. It actually has No magic. But it does have spirit. So 20 Maneater with magic. Really nice. You can tell I've used it before because I have the stone slots leveled on it. It's worth using. It just didn't make my top 10. Nate, yeah, you'll have to watch that YouTube video. Dang it. Okay. How are we doing in Guild Wars? Did my wipe inspire the squad? Armander, I'm telling you, Truststone building's not that bad. It's kind of fun. Ah, Offer Viz Meta managed to get a 3. So we're tied, but we're losing. Genova's going to take us down. That sucks. Maybe if we had 2 more people and I didn't wipe. Hey, you know what, Ashaman? We wiped together today, my man. Me and you, down at the bottom. Bagel, who also got 6 stars yesterday, joining us. Garson, who barely ever wipes down here. And then, Sagacious, that's 5. That's respectable. The Marymore 5. Ooh, he Marymored his way to a 5. That's cool. I bet you we clear them. We got lots of swings left. Do you know what's crazy? Like, we're on a 7 win streak in regular Guild Wars. That's good for us. A 7 win streak for us is balling out. Now we're, Brian, I did not mention Oberon's TMR. Now here's the reason I didn't mention Oberon's TMR. It prevents haste from being applied, but does not erase haste that has already been applied. That's what I didn't like about it. SV, yeah, we're recruiting. You looking to join Cayenne? So here, let me drop a link to the Salt Squad Discord. Not only are we recruiting, like all of the guilds, we are just, what I would say is that we are moving people around. I don't actually know who's on our wait list and who's on other guilds' wait lists, but we do have spots open. I know that. Oh, I've been pinged twice. Hold on. I like to say hi to people who are new to the game and join the server because of me. Feels good. This is my one job for the Salt Squad, by the way, is like getting recruits to the server, which I do a good job of, I think. We always get a bunch of fresh joiners to the server. Adam, yes, the Oberon TMR does get used on turn 1, but Ice is really fast. And so, like, I feel like it's best against Velis teams, and a lot of times Velis will get his haste off before you debuff. And so I think that's just too dangerous. In my opinion, I just think that knocks it down a couple pegs. And so that's why I dinged it. Personally. Wrong, yeah. Just get carried. Easy. Let's see if we can find some lightning teams. There's Church of Christ, which I haven't got to shoutcast for a long time because he hasn't been joining the tournaments. I'm just kidding. He's probably busy. Oh, here we go. Lightning team. Let's get him. Yeah, non-Skahal Lightning, this will be domination. I was really trying to make Winter Venera work. Like, I really just wanted to see if I could do something to get her to be, like, really strong. I like this little defense and spirit combo that she can get with our new girl, but she's not on her vision card. I hate that. Like, that sucked. There's one of the TMRs I was talking about. Yeah, she's not good at PvP. I know. It sucks. I just love the way she looks. Like, she looks so cool. I just like her clothes. I like everything about her. Oh, Adam, there's plenty of TMRs that I'd say are usable. Oh, below MR? No, probably not. I don't think I use any of them anyway. Destroyed. Oh, she had re-raise. Okay. How's Venera when you go full Magic Bruiser? That's kind of what I'm trying to find out, Celia. Like, I'm trying to see if she can do it. Yeah. Look at that preemptive counter kill. That was awesome. Okay, Venera, do it. She can't get in range. Like, her range sucks so bad that she couldn't hit Orlando from right there. Oh my gosh, Venera, please. I have, like, all her moves turned on, too. Soulless, isn't it, though? It looks so good. It looks like a different game. It looks like the difference between playing it on, like, PS4 and PS5 or something. Not that I have a PS5. But if I did, I'm sure this might be what this looks like. So, Ollie, you've been using her, Noctis, and Bunny Resnick. Yeah, that's a lot of spirit right there. A lot of spirit generation. Yeah, Garu, we were looking for below MR TMRs. Like SRs, R, in. I guess now that we have 2 in units, I can say ins plural. This map doesn't feel very good for her either, because like she's just going to end up running out of turns with her buffs on. We'll see. I think she'll do better here. Like, look how smooth that looks. It's insane. Wait. Did Oberon just hit for 1,000? Is this an anti-Earth Lightning team? Put your gun away. Wait a second. Did I get played here? Nah, we're good. We're golden. Smack. Yeah, we got this. I think we're going to be okay, guys. And eventually, Venera might get to do damage. We'll see. Nah. She'll probably die first. Okay, her shield's off. Oh, wait. Venera with the final shot. Punch! 3,000. That was a tanky girl, man. That was like tank. I did fight a tank. Well, I can't remember her name. First bunny girl. Esther. I fought a tank Esther in Limited Guild Wars. And I barely beat it. What's up, Jordan? At least we're finding lightning seems to fight. This is fun. No, I highly recommend this beta version, guys. Highly, highly recommend. The crashes do suck. New Axe Dude for Earth is nuts. Yep, can't wait. I mean, I say can't wait. I must wait 4 months. So, I can wait exactly 4 months for him. I almost need to just turn Shikuchi on for her. Like, I think it slows her down a lot to do Shikuchi instead of Shadowrunner, but at least it might let her get in range to do damage. Oh yeah, lightning. I'm sorry. I said Earth. Lightning. Lightning unit. Here comes the shot. Now that is I think that's non-elemental, so that's why that hit so hard. Goodbye, Ibarra. Oh no. Maybe Ibarra lives? Nope. She's dead. She had re-raise though. Wait. Demon Purger. Oh, it didn't even one-shot. Gosh, you're just disappointing, Venera. I think I have to replace Venera after this fight. She should have absolutely killed them all right there. Like, Venera should have been able to go in there and get kills. She have her gun follow up on still? Yep. Blocked. Ouch. Yes was way too close. Okay. Venera, you gotta go. I'm just gonna use Noctis instead. Like, this is definitely an anti-lightning team, so I like to have units with the Spellblade sub. Because they have that anti-lightning with spirit. Light, whatever it's called. I can't remember what the sub-job thing is called. But we can swap you for... Let's put Urel in for fun. You know what? We're going to Urel it up. Make her a little quicker. I'm going to keep her built just like this. Martialist lore for attack, defense, pierce. Love that. I don't see how I could possibly not run those. Yeah. My Summer Lilith's not level 120. I sort of suck for that. What buffs does she have on right now? She's got courage removal. Love that. She'll be able to get both of those cast. Nope, I'm not going to lower spirit. Not with Skahal out here floating around somewhere. I'm going to end up not finding lightning. Oh, there we go. Ooh, triple lightning mage team, but not Skahal. What's up, Lyricus? Yes, I did know that 40 is max. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Lyricus, what's your name on Discord? Are you on my Discord? Oh, her agility. I might need to slow her. I think I need to slow Urel down. Yeah, Urel's too fast. So I'm going to give her Golem. Here we go, though. We're going to get her to get in there and do some damage. That's good. Well, 6100 is at least better than Venera. And she didn't struggle to get in range. So there's that. Yo, Billy King GM, thank you for gifting a sub. And then Joseph, welcome to the church. Billy, thank you so much for that gifted sub. Really appreciate it. Oh my damage. We really need to get that spirit buff on our girl Urel here. She had exactly the opposite problem of Venera. Venera was hard to kill, but was really couldn't move fast and died. And you couldn't do damage. Okay. I thought we were in trouble until we just took 0 damage from their whole team. Okay, there we go. She'll die before the heal. Perfect. This heal will whiff. Okay, Blooked says, how many UR should I aim for if I'm rerolling if I'm new? Dude, I don't reroll. Okay, Lyricus, I always, there's a guy on my Discord server named Bradley something, and I always talk about how both of our names are Bradley. So, I'm always trying to spot Bradley in chat, but I need to connect. I think he's been in live before, but I don't connect his name for some reason. Blooked, I would say, man, 2. It's more, it's like, you're going to be able to build some URs. Man, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to not just talk out of my butt. But, let me slow my girl down right here real quick. Hold on. Let me give her Golem. I need her to drop just below Resnick's agility. That's 99. Nah, they're tied. Let's just do, that'll make her actually even faster. Oops. Oh, well. She wasn't using Trust Stones before. I'm going to take her move. I'm going to take her move off. I think I have to take that off and put on, like... Let's do Warrior Spirit. Flurry Enhancement. Let's do Warrior Spirit. There we go. Perfect. 98 agility. Ideal. Find me a lightning team. There's one. We're going to get ourselves a little top 1,000 arena this week. But yeah, look, I wouldn't aim for number of URs. Like, it's not like, this game's not like other gacha games where just having like a ton of URs is a really good idea. You really just want early on, like a really good UR to like farm with or something. You know, like a mage. I actually think Ildira, even though you can get her for free later, is a great starting UR. You're going to want to build Lucio from the Another Story quest really quickly. He's like a tank / bruiser unit that you get all his materials for free. He's a UR. He's really good. If you spend $1 in the game, you get a level 99 Stern. So that's a good little boost. And at this point, we're already at 3 URs. You're going to want a healer of some kind. Ayaka. You can't have Yuna, obviously, because she's like a... collab unit. Velis, you can't really just go for Velis straight out the gate because he's on the Warrior of Crystals banners. We might be able to pull him next week. So, Blucht, if I was you, if I was a brand new player, I might look towards, I might start banking a little bit of Visior, unless you're trying to save, and think about if we get a Warrior of the Crystal rerun next week. Those are all really good units. So I think you can't go wrong pulling one of them. I wouldn't recommend Purine, who's this week's Warrior of the Crystal unit, to new players. I feel like you need a lot of water units to build like a team up around her. But that's a lot of info. Did that make sense? I mean, I think a lot of people are starting to play now, anticipating Sephiroth in a month or two. Oh man, SV, you know I'm pulling King Bradley when that comes around. You know it. Absolutely. You'll definitely want to build Jiza for her TMR. Her TMR is the buff that my Oberon just cast on himself that gives him AP auto restore. It's super good. Oh, Skahal at level 99, Resnick and Dark Ramu for free. Look at that. Odes, you already have an almost meta lightning PvP team. Now, you're going to have to, like, build them and, you know, like, get them ready to go. But that team with, like, Resnick, Skahal, literally, and you have Dark Ramu, the best Esper Vision card combo for him. So that's amazing. How about as a Resnick healer / damage? Yes, Resnick is great. She doesn't do damage. Like, you cannot count on Resnick for a damage dealer. Her AI just prioritizes that about last of all of her moves. But as a healer and support, she's top tier. She's really good. Goodness, the preemptive counters are annoying to deal with. Also for new players, work on leveling Espers as quickly as you can. There's a ton of power in there. And then start gathering and leveling vision cards, especially vision cards that go with the element that you're maining or plan on maining. Uh-oh, no lightning team. I'm going to have to fight a magic team, not earth. This is like evade. I think I want nothing to do with that. Oh, definitely nothing to do with that. Ooh, is everybody running Earth Evade? I wonder if my Earth team gets dumped by this team. I bet you I lose this, but here we go. Building Dark. Garu on Twitch says building Dark as a starter could just bring great results. Agreed. Dark is a super, super strong element. And you do get a little bit of a head start in Dark with that 99 Stern. Although, like, regular Stern is not a top tier unit. He doesn't suck, but he is not good. When are we getting a rare daily ticket dump video? Armander, I use those tickets on, like, warm-up polls now. Okay. We have a lot of spirit on our build. Yeah, that wasn't terrible. We might take her down. Like, we might chain down Queen Macherie right here. She just took 6 shots. She had re-raise. Of course she had re-raise. But Oberon's going to finish her. Yes, Oberon gets to go before she does. Woo! No, wait. That's just his cast. Oh, no. Her CT up is going to own Uriel. Okay, Uriel dies to the CT up. That's really unfortunate. Oberon, listen. Do great things, Oberon. Do great things. That's not great things. Oberon, that was not what we were going for. Yeah, hey, if you're a new player, by the way, and you would like to ask questions to a very, very helpful community of people, here is the link to my Discord. Tag yourself as War of the Visions, and we have a War of the Visions help channel. We have a couple new players in there right now. Just over the last couple days, getting a lot of help. This is a great game, and like, the community in this game is really, really good. Now, was there just a little bit of a, well, scuffle amongst the War of Visions community? Yeah, there was. But that was very few of us. I'm going to have to build a different team, you guys. Look at all this nonsense. I'm going to build a full Earth Evade team. We will call it Party 2. Full Earth Evade. Resnick. Zazan. I'm not even going to do Ketone. I'm going to do Pumpkin Spice Frederica. Resnick. Zazan. Fred. God, 13 agility sucks. Okay, it's all full down the evasion. This is good. It's built correctly. Now, I'll probably crash this beta client a couple times during this. So I'm going to constantly back out of my team building and come back in. Okay, so for her, I don't believe either of them get that buff, right? So I have to use that as a sub-slot addition, which means I need evasion, which can be from, obviously, from our boy, where is he? Titan. So here's evade. That also is a Dex. It gives evasion 20 to the unit. So let's throw that on there. Zazan can run his card, which gives luck, and then makes Zazan really cool. And then we'll get our agility from Halloween monsters right here. Boom. Okay, back out, back in. Next, I'm going to throw her card in for her just to get those bonuses. I would like more agility, and I would like more luck. So let's throw Ketone's card in for some more luck. I actually don't hate this either. I really don't hate that at all. Also don't hate that. But Ketone's card's way down here. Not that far away. There it is. Ketone's card. Luck up 18. And then for Zazan, if I'm I'll just do Ramza's card, I think. I could do this. Sure. That's really nice. Back out. Back in. Okay. Bunny Blade. I'm going to sort by agility because I'm more used to that. Let's go Blackguard plus 6. And then let's go Bells. I don't have Evade TMR set up right now, but I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm just not going to worry about it. If I'm going full evade, like if you're going full evade, go full evade. I always like to say. Okay. Leave the same buffs online there. Back out, back in. It seems silly, but man, oh man, does it pay off. When you finally crash, I just get a Sasuke's Katana here. Let me get a +5 one. Okay, Zazan, you want... I don't know that I have another Blackguard plus 6. +5. What can... Hold on, I might need to do Katone. Depending on what she can... Okay, she can wear Santa clothes. I see to build another Blackguard, I guess, if I'm going to do this. Okay, let's just build another Blackguard. I'm pretty sure I have the recipes and stuff. I had ribbon. I'll just build a Blackguard. I think I can. Yeah, I got 64. I'm not going to be short on any of these materials. I really like this for Zazan. And what I'm going to build this. Let me show, like, guys, watch this. I really, really like the shield variant of this. Like, look at how good this thing is. I kind of wanted one of these anyway. This is a piece of gear with 19 defense, 10 dark resist, and 20 defense piercing. That's pretty good. Like, that's pretty good. Okay, let me throw defense at that. It's 17 crit evade. This is just a stat stick. Like, this is just a bajillion stats packed into one piece of gear. Oh, crashed it. Yeah, SV Shield Blackguard's insanely good. Okay, Blook says, are these 4 any good or should I reroll? Laswell, Lemure, Yerma, Garvel. Dude, if you're rerolling, I'd reroll that. Now, how many... Okay, Blooked. How many are you guaranteed to get? Because I'll just tell you, Yerma is bottom tier. Like, real bad. Lemure is a decent support, but does no damage. And it's mostly for, like, AoE hasting. Garvel's okay. Laswell's okay. I'd reroll that. I wouldn't keep that one. I'd reroll. If you're... How many are you guaranteed, Blooked? There's no crit evade hammer, so I guess I'm just short 2 crit evade. That sucks. That's dumb. 3 average and 1. Okay. I think you're guaranteed 4 URs now and 2 are 99. Blooked, reroll that thing. That ain't good enough, man. Reroll. What's up, brother of Captain? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Random Thursday stream. And Devaza, thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. I missed that. That was like 14 minutes ago, but welcome in. Let's finish building this arena team. Brand new Blackguard +6. Then we'll give him Zombie TMR. And we're just going to go double re-raise. Or we're going to go Zazan the Unkillable in his truest form. Okay, let's go with... I really like Myth Graven Blade. I like the defense piercing blade on her too, though. Let's go defense piercing blade. Spine blade, yeah. Okay, and then we'll go Santa Claus. And we will go with... I'm going to do this. I just don't have a lot of TMRs fully built out right now. I can do Pissarros, actually. Yeah. Let's do... Nope. I'll do that. It is what it is. Okay, let's check her skills. I like that. You know what? Actually, what I'm going to do... I'm going to turn off... I do like that, though. Offensive footwork. No. Obviously, no. I could have her jump. I like horizontal jump on this map. I'm going to turn that on. Duelist Mastery is defense, piercing, evasion. Obviously, you keep those on. I am going to have her run in and buff. I'm going to try that first. We'll see how bad it is. Zazan, obviously, you just turn on his unkillable moves. Although, like, Fake Death stays on for sure. I'll turn that on. Paladin. Sure. He doesn't need this. You know what I should do is switch this. This is just a smarter idea. Like, duh. Okay, let's just throw this at something and see how it does. Okay, Pissarro evade team. I counter you with full Earth evade. Look at, yes, there's a PC client, but it is in beta. So it does crash sometimes. Let me send you a link to it. Let me find the link that I found yesterday. Scrolling through the War of the Visions official Twitter, looking for a link to this thing. There it is. Nope, wrong one. Here. If you would like to try to play on the Windows beta client, I'll drop some links in chat. Hey, dodge something. That's not enough. We're getting destroyed. Alright. We shouldn't have fought another evasion team. Because they're probably built better than we are. Since we just threw this together at the last second. Well, that went poorly. I did not watch that fight. It went really bad. You know what? Let's try it. Let's just see how it goes. Okay. Zazon starts Immortal Spirit. Agility evasion. Spirit missile attack evasion. AoE resist AP recover. Oh, they're keen blading. Okay. Yes. Oh, yeah. I don't play evade very much. Like, I'm the guy who, like, never played light evade because I just, like, was against it. Man, Setia landing attacks. I don't know. I feel like Setia never land. Okay, now Mott just hit all of us with that. Yeah, I don't know how to play evade at all, I guess. Okay, we killed Mott. Sorrow, this is not a sure hit thing, I think. Still, he landed it. Rip. Listen, Pumpkin Spice Frederica, it's you versus the world. Dodged it. She's jumping. She's missing. He's proccing his thing. Oof. Too much accuracy out there in the world. Just too much accuracy in the world. Forget this. I don't like playing evade. Obviously not light. That's not water at all. Back to my earth. I might just be. There's a chance that I might be bad at evade. Just a chance. You know what? Where's my wind team? All these people out here running earth. Come at me, earth players. I don't need a bonus. Who needs a bonus? Yeah, SV, I think that person also probably had Runebow +6. Probably a ring on. There's enough evasion out there right now that people are probably building anti-evade, so I can't get away with my, like, kind of half-ass evade build. Yeah. Yes. I had dollar store evade. You know what? No, I at least had Walmart evade. I at least had trust stones built. Were they the best trust stones? No. But it was at least Walmart level evade. The problem was I was playing against target level for the other guys. My team is not set up correctly for this map. Still, dunked them. Joom has no trust stones. What's up, Stream Hero? It's going great. Celia, no, the manual tournament is next Saturday. Next Saturday. This week we have a Friday tournament. So tomorrow we'll have a tournament on this channel, but it's just my tournament. It's not one of the official ones. Sure. Ali, I'll take Walmart discontinued aisle. Sure. Yeah, I accept Walmart discontinued aisle. Let's do this. You need to switch to where is it? This. You know what, guys? Watch this action. Watch this. I'm going to give Joom her sword and just go off. Let's let Joom be the DPS unit that she's dreamed of being her whole life. Go get him, Joom. Lay into these fools. Where's all those Earth teams? Okay, you know what? There's an Earth team. Nope. I checked that one. Frenzy, fine. Nope, nope, nope. I'm playing my guys. Here's an Earth team. Get them, Joom. No, I have not +6 that one. Yeah, I do believe you can farm Jaden's gun now, the Quasar. I think that's farmable permanently in the archives. Am I some kind of celebrity in my guild? No. I think the people in my guild just like a lot of them probably joined the guild or learned about the guild because of me, but I'm not a I don't have fangirls, that's for sure. Do I need more fangirls? Just learned that downward exchange for adamantite exists. Jordan, isn't that game changing? Isn't that so awesome? Like, yes, being able to exchange silvers for browns in adamantite is huge. Okay, Joom's going to go off this fight. I can just feel it in my bones. Joom is about to whack these people, and she's going to just destroy them. I have the wrong TMR on Sottily, too. What am I doing? Watch this. Boom! Okay, for a tank, that was pretty good. Sottily, that was massively disappointing. Yeah, Jordan, I've definitely been there. Been there, done that. Oh, yes. People in the guild definitely, like, whenever I wipe or something, I always feel like I'm a huge embarrassment. Because, like, I'm the like, person the people in the community know, watch me get 0 stars in Guild Wars kind of thing. So I always think that's funny. Okay. Other wind team with a slime. I will fight you with my wind team. Yes, exactly. I go set up outside of our local Walmart with a table and a, like, you know, felt pen to do autographs with. And I just sit there by myself at the table, and no one comes and gets an autograph. And I just sit there. And people are like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, giving autographs. They're like, why? I'm like, yeah, exactly. That would be such a sad life. Like, imagine being that sad. Oh. Oh, snap. It's after 8 o'clock. Guys, I have gone over my limit of streaming time today. Did Slime just pull me in closer? Does his move do that? How did I not know that that was a thing? I think we're going to win this, honestly. Oh, that reflex probably just sealed this deal. Get him, Joom. Like, I say past my bedtime sort of like it's a joke, but honestly, yes, kind of. Sottily finally participating. Man, we dunked that team. Wow. It's like I'm a better wind player than I am an Earth Evade player. Okay, I might just skip a few fights real quick. We beat this. Oh, yeah, Tipper Fang's a Moogle character would be awesome. Now, I just gotta, like, take a shower. Tomorrow's Friday, which is a long day. Cool, you're still struggling on those slime missions? Which one you struggling on? Well, we won that. Microsoft clients where it's at. It looks so nice. Ah, we get to end with an Earth team. It is Earth Evade. But iOS users crying in 30 FPS. You can I've played on an iPad before. So there's a way to link your account Onzons if you have a PC. You know, Brian, I have not really tried Eileen yet. And I should. Like, maybe the next time I have one of these streams, and like we're just on here hanging out, I play Eileen. That could be fun. Could be something worth doing. Do I have a good system for doing paperwork / grading papers? So, Celia, what I actually do is Friday afternoons, we go to lunch, right? Then we have recess after lunch. Then we go back to my room, and I put on some just like movie or show or something. I don't turn the volume up super high, but the kids have Friday afternoon to catch up on everything they need to catch up on. So, like, anything they're not done with, or if they were absent, or whatever. Like, we do a bunch of like little project things that they need time to do. So they have that time to get anything done they need to get done. And then I just sit down and start grading stuff. Like, or anything I'm not done grading yet, I get all my grades entered, and I actually send a letter home to parents every week, which the kids really appreciate. Just to keep in contact with them. I have like it has all their grades for the semester. It has just my notes about the week, if they need to do something, if they're behind, all of that. So it's a way of keeping in contact with the families. It just takes me half a Friday to get that done. So I give the kids that time to catch up on stuff, and they just know that anything they don't have done by about Friday at 2:30 or 3 o'clock will not be on their report home for the week, and it's a little bit of motivation to get stuff done. Yeah, Onzon, so like here, I think you have to use Facebook accounts. So like, if you link your account to a Facebook account, I think you can log in to both of them. So this is the way. Celia, kind of, yes. I was working to make an online curriculum. That was actually before I, quit. I did a year off to just do this and be a dad. My job doing that got replaced. So I don't know how that's really going. Like, I haven't really checked in on them. But I'm looking at doing, we watch a lot of YouTube videos in school, right? Especially math YouTube videos. Because when you're teaching math, having different people explain something is just useful. And guys, they're not great videos. They have 20 million views or something, and they're not that good. And I was like, wait a second. Why don't I just make math videos? If I'm going to teach a math lesson, why don't I record a video and just edit it nicely and make a math channel? So that's something I might look into this summer into next year, is every time we start a new math unit, I make a video for it. I upload them through the course of the year, and then I have a math website or something where I have exercises in all my videos. I bet you I could make $1 billion. Or in Khan Academy, right? Well, Onsons, if you don't have a PC or Microsoft device, then you're not going to worry about the PC client, right? That makes sense. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Today we're doing long division, so get out some paper, get your, math ready. Yeah, I'd have to figure out my catchphrases and all that, but it's all good. Okay, guys, get ready. If you weren't here yesterday, we've got a new fancy ending screen that we're going to. So, enjoy that. Thank y'all for hanging out today. was a fun Thursday stream. I don't think I've streamed on Thursday in like years. But I will now have streamed every day this week. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, there we go. Alright guys. I will catch you. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.